Paul George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's man in at the 2. And for Dallas, at forward, they've got Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith. The backcourt pair will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. And it's Powell in at the center position. You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, when we started the season with back-to-back wins. And the team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
It's the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Leonard. Here's man. On the wing, George. Hits the jumper in space.
Paul George. A reliable jump shooter, Paul George's accuracy only goes up when he catches in rhythm.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Morris trying to free himself up, and there's George. That's good on the assist from Leonard.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Back to Hardaway. There's the pass to Pop. And it's off from three-point range. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, a loss to Atlanta. Man passes to Leonard. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
You see the power right there from Kawhi. Absorbs contact and able to convert right through.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
And that one misses. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. Now, I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the line for him here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
The first one falls.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
All free throws good from Doncic.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Passes it to man. Outside Leonard. Pass to man. Shot clock at 6. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal swing.
And a quick look here at some personal numbers for Dinwiddie. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 13 points per, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. Yeah, he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Out to Morris, a baseline J, and he gets the jumper to drop.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Outside Hardaway. That shot missing. Great D that time from Leonard. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
And the focus Paul George has. Outstanding job finding a way to score on physical defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good, Paul George.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter, and it's Leonard missing. Mavericks trailed by 4. Here's Finney Smith. Here's Powell, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal
Clearly
foul.
a foul.
Second team foul.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Back to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Dinwiddie with the steal. Morris with the rebound.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Basket good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Powell, and the rejection by Zubac. Outside, George. Fires the 3. Morris. No good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you'll see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
Pass to man. Now here's Leonard. Here's Morris. Hands the 12-footer.
And this is in Morris's wheelhouse right here. Extremely fluid with the catch and release.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
It's going to get a free t-shirt. Let me hear ya. Here they come, your D-Town crew.
Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. Dinwiddie dishes to Powell. Back to Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Doncic missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Leonard kicks to George. Feeds it to Morris. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Morris has got 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Outside Hardaway. Doncic outside. That 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Leonard, no luck. And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 6-point game. Finney Smith can't get it to go.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Powell with it. George picks him up. Powell kicks to Doncic. The pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Back to George. Passes to Mann. From outside the arc, Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Hardaway. And here is Powell. Back to Hardaway. Here's Dinwiddie. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 4. Up top, Leonard. Dinwiddie covering. Mann passes to Leonard. No good on that one. Dinwiddie with some nice D.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Mark that as his 5th miss in 7 shots.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Doncic looking it over. Dallas moving the ball around. Powell finds Doncic. Over George, and Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 6.
Well, Luka has options all over the floor. He's a versatile shooter who can utilize the mid-range.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Mavericks will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Powell. Alvis Bertans comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Green in for Dinwiddie. The Clippers also making some changes. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. Norman Powell comes in for Mann. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Kawhi Leonard.
And he's become a true warrior on the backboard. Doncic understands how to position himself on that offensive board.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. He kicks to Bullock. Knocked loose. Stolen by George. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Doncic outside. Dishes it to Bullock. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up. McGee trying to break free.
Sneaky present at the defensive end. Nicholas Batum was all over that shot.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Coffey's checked in. LA has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Jackson passes to Zubac, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Bertans finds McGee. Doncic outside. Over Jackson. Dallas again missing.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
The Mavericks GA have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons. And it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Smitty, expectations have been so high for this Clippers team in recent seasons with the addition of Kawhi and the addition of Paul George and the other great parts around him.
They've got a lot of terrific players, Kevin. On paper, they look playoff ready. So those expectations aren't so misplaced.
Jackson passes to Coffey. Back to Jackson. Clippers moving the ball around. Inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Pass to Bullock. Here's Green. Great D that time from Powell.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the lead, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Robert Covington's checked in for the Clippers. Covington against Bertans. Doncic outside. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. McGee. The shot, no good. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Here's Jackson. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. 20 feet out.
Active on defense. When Powell puts forth this type of effort, it distracts shooters.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Clippers lead by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And please give a big round of applause for your junior team.
And close game underway guys so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
The Clippers in the lead. On the wings, it's Dinwiddie and Hardaway Jr. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Here's Powell. Morris trying to free himself up. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
The pass to Powell. Here's Zubac. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic outside. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Doncic. And it's sent back by George.
An all-defensive first-teamer multiple times. Paul George has a nose for the ball.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Morris, no good. The Mavericks leading to the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And this league has plenty of guys who can take over a game at any time. But, Steve, how fun is it to have a team with multiple threats and on any given night?
Well, it's really, Kevin, unfair because you have 2 guys that can get it going. And for the defense and the other team, that is hard to contend with.
That free throw, no good. Mann's checked in for the Clippers. He hits the second from the line. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Back to George. Morris outside. Takes the 3. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Stolen by George. And here's the break. Out to Morris. Another shot, and he hits the jump shot.
Morris Sr.
Morris has got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you inside, outside, and in transition.
Passes it to Hardaway. Dallas, no good that time either.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
If you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Pass to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to get it going. Offensive rebound. Finney Smith. Good work defensively by Morris. The Clippers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And they've also refused to give up on their plays tonight, chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chance points.
And the free throw, no good. Mavericks trailed by 4. Dinwiddie kicks to Doncic. From deep 3-point range, the long distance 3 is buried. Doncic has got 11 points.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Back to Leonard for the 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
And Kawhi Leonard with multiple finals MVPs, putting him in elite company.
GA, not many guys have done it ever. The only other current players, KD and LeBron. That should tell you just how special the claw is.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 33% for the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them.
Marcus
3 of 9.
Sr.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Once again, your D-Town crew. Give him a hand, fans.
Here's Powell. Dinwiddie outside. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Paul George with the steal. Here's Mann. Guarded by Doncic. Mann can't hit. Doncic against Leonard. Dinwiddie kicks to Doncic. Dallas again missing. Los Angeles leading by 3. A 3 from Morris. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Dinwiddie dishes to Powell. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's the feed to Doncic. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Morris. And Leonard has it in the corner. That shot no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Now the pass to Doncic. Back to Dinwiddie. Knocks it loose. Here's George. An easy 2 points on the layup. George has got 9.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King. Doncic finds Hardaway. Dinwiddie wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is an illegal screen.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Ntilikina, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Zubac. Passes it to Hardaway. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Los Angeles has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Hardaway against Leonard. Back to George. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 11.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Doncic. Carries it from 3-point range.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
George against Doncic. Mann passes to Batum. He feeds it to Morris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Finney-Smith. First personal foul.
Physical defense against Morris, who attacks with one of his many moves. And we'll just see what he does here at the line.
For Los Angeles, they have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throw.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Powell. Davis Bertans comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Josh Green's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Luka Doncic. And then for Los Angeles, Amir Coffey's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for George. And the second free throw, good. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Back to Green, and Green slams it in.
An active passer with good awareness. When Ntilikina spots the open teammate, he gets it to him.
Now here's Jackson. 11-point game his last outing. He dishes it to Morris. Batum inside. McGee's there. That one goes. Count it.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here. So for the Clippers, Robert Covington comes in for Morris, and Norman Powell subbed in for Terrence Mann.
Davis Bertans, shooting 1.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Los Angeles has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Powell, the pass to Jackson. Here's Coffey. Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
Coffey's got 5 now.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Jackson. 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's on Nicholas Batum.
Not afraid to get roughed up a little inside. Ntilikina gotta appreciate the fearless attitude.
The Mavericks have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And that one falls for Ntilikina. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
You know what makes Nicholas Batum indispensable? When they need him in the paint, he's there. When they need him on the perimeter, he's there.
Covington with the bucket.
Tremendous activity from Covington, doing whatever he can to collect additional scoring opportunities.
Now here's Bullock, guarded by Powell, pass to Green, takes a 3, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. And with Batum, his versatility has earned him a lot of minutes over his career.
Kevin, reason why, when you've got a guy who can guard a wing and get you points in the paint, that'll always get you some floor time.
The pass to Bertans. Dallas moving the ball around. Outside, Green. A shot on the way, and it's good for 2. Clippers leading by 3. Pass to Powell. Covington down low.
2 minutes
Bertans defending.
2 minutes.
Dallas has got the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
Clippers foul. Robert Covington. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Last year, 90%, and he was right there among the best in the league with that percentage.
Shooting 2.
He's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardy comes in for Frank Ntilikina. And so Bertans nails both of them.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Coffee passes to Jackson. It's Covington on the wing. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Covington's got his second basket.
No second guessing on that shot from Robert Covington.
Bullock passes to Hardy. The dish to Powell. And that one is good.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Pass to Coffee. Jackson looking around. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Coffee. 5 points in the game. Here's Powell. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Powell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Green. Floats one. Got a piece of it. Down low. Here's Coffee. Chalk up 2 there. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And there's the pass to Hardy. To the wing on the left. Here's Bertans, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. 15 fouls.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Davis Bertans. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Zubac is checked in for Robert Covington. And so Bertans nails both of them. Clippers leading by 3. Outside Jackson. From the top of the key. He can't hit that time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Clippers on top, leading by 3.
The Clippers.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Duran Lou. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Most of the damage they're doing is in the paint. They've made a concerted effort to work the ball inside, create high percentage looks. And that could open up the perimeter for them in the second half, with the D worried about the post game.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out of defense. Coming out of the second half, if those shooters are hot, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Here they come, your defense.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
So for the Clippers right now, Leonard and Morris are up in the forward positions. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's man in at the 2-guard spot. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Here's Hardaway. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Hardaway. Misses the 3.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Once a weakness, Leonard's three-point shot is now a strength, a sharp weapon in his arsenal.
Back to Doncic. Now here's Dinwiddie. Defense right on him. Dallas again missing.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
And Leonard gets it to go.
As a coach, you feel so comfortable with Kawhi on the floor. He's one of those guys, when the clock is ticking down, get him the ball.
Finney Smith kicks to Doncic. To end the run, Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 11 rebounds in the game. Passes it to Mann. Now, here is Morris. Pass to Mann. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Morris from the arc. No good on the shot. And it's Dallas the other way.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Here's Finney Smith. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night. Back to George. Bertans against Zubac. Can't get it to fall. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Dinwiddie. And they recover it. And it's Doncic missing. Los Angeles leading by 11. To the paint. Leonard draws the double. Out to Morris. George against Dinwiddie. Here's Mann. A shot's good on the assist by George.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And the Mavericks call time here. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. Outside Hardaway. Kicks it to Dinwiddie. And here is Powell. He's got 6. Clock at 4. Finney Smith passes to Pop. A new 14 for the Mavericks. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Mann passes to Morris. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, part of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Mavericks trailed by 11. Tipped away. Leonard with the steal. For the finish. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
always up there among the leaders in steals. Leonard gets his team out in transition.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Powell finds Hardaway. Dallas moving it around. Here now is Dinwiddie. And the three ball is good. Dinwiddie's got 11.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's Mann. Here's Morris. Powell pulls it in. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Dinwiddie. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Spencer Dinwiddie. One shot.
Free throw no good from Dinwiddie. Los Angeles leading by 8. Outside Leonard. Dishes to George. Leonard against Dinwiddie. Man. The Clippers rebound. Second chance shot. Tries yet again. And the layup good by Leonard. He's got 14.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Finney-Smith's got his first basket. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the Clippers call time here. You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive play.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Covington's checked in. And the pass to Leonard. Here's Mann. Morris outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Morris has got 14.
And the amount of confidence Morris is feeling right now. Everything looks right. Just an awesome scoring display from him.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
NBA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. Hit those all day long. David, thank you.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Doncic finds Dinwiddie. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And Morris throws it down.
Morris Sr.
Just aggressive there. Instead of going to one of his patented shots inside, Morris just simply rises up to be free.
Passes to Hardaway. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Morris. Norman Powell comes in for Mann. And it's Jackson in for George. The offensive rebound and the dunk by Powell. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Green, the pass to Pop. shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
Robert Covington picks one up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on
The
that
line
foul.
for Dallas.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the
Taking 2
Clippers.
shots.
High effort, fast break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game, generating a lot of points for them.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Free throw good, Green. A different look for Dallas. Bertanis, he's checked in for Powell. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for JaVale McGee. That one misses. Los Angeles leading by 13. Jackson kicks to Leonard over Bertans. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Jackson.
On any given night, Kawhi can just take control of the offense and elite score from all 3 levels.
Bullock good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Pass to Covington. Takes it out to Leonard. And another shot. And the jumper falls for
Kawhi Leonard.
him. Leonard's got 18 points.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Bullock with it. 6 points for him. Off target with the open look. Now here's Jackson. He's guarded closely. Pass to Powell. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, he's got 9.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now the pass to Hardy. He kicks it to Bullock. Hardy passes to Ntilikina. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Batum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes it to
2 minutes
Jackson.
remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond
Substitution on the court.
you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Doncic is checked in for Hardy. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in. Here's Jackson. Batum inside. He's against Green. Now the Mavericks moving it up. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Nailed from three-point land.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
Pass to Powell. The shot will not fall. Now Dallas takes it the other way. The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Back to Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Over Bertans. Hits the jump hook. Zubac has got 4 points this quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
Right there, Norman Powell taking over. You see the anticipation skills and the raw speed.
The pass to Bullock. Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Jackson. We got 22 seconds left in the third. Green, no luck. Los Angeles leading by 14. Here's Leonard, and he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
So explosive with the dunk. Kawhi Leonard gets up quick to slam it down.
Doncic. And it's Green, missing. And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds.
70.
Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball
86.
inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Yeah. Yeah.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The backcourt pair will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Reggie Bullock is out there with Hardaway. And it's Finney Smith in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Leonard, the pass to Powell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
What gritty determination. Love watching Norman Powell stay with his shot and get the call.
Smitty, you can tell Norman Powell has worked very hard at his game.
You know, he just wants to excel at whatever assignment he's given. Kevin, he once said, I've been in every single role on a team, from bench guy to starter, so he knows how to give you value anywhere on the floor.
Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league, and he's just coming into his prime, so he fits the timeline of their star. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Dinwiddie against Leonard. Here's Zubac. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Hardaway. Kicks to Dinwiddie. Passes it to Doncic. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Leonard. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Here's Zubac. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Great find by Leonard. When the offense runs through you time and time again, you have to become a good playmaker.
Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by Paul George. George has got his 5th rebound in this one. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And there's Paul George on the assist from Leonard. Leonard's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Hardaway. Powell against Dinwiddie. Here's Finney Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Dorian Finney-Smith. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Los Angeles. Jackson comes in for Norman Powell. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Stolen by Bullock. He dishes it to Doncic. Hardaway against Zubac. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Hardaway. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
That's his second 3-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Jackson passes to Zubac. Got a piece of it. Back to George. And Leonard has it in the corner. Good work there as it goes.
Assisted
22
by
points for Kawhi
Paul
Leonard.
George.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
And the Mavericks call time here. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Powell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. On the wing, Doncic, defended by George. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Hardaway against Leonard. Back to Powell. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Mavericks trailed by 15. To the inside. And he slams it one-handed.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Leonard finds Batum beyond the arc, kept alive. Here's Zubac. That shot, no good. Mavericks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's George on the wing. And here we go. Dinwiddie heading to the hoop. And he trims the lead to single digits.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
And George kicks to Leonard. Pass to Powell. Latrey. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And then with the bucket.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game. You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. Morris is checked in for the Clippers. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thank you, David. Leonard against Hardaway. Puts it up from 12. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Average trailed by 8. Back to Doncic. Shoots the 3. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. George against Doncic. Morris. And Morris throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that. Oh, great ball movement there.
Clippers leading by 7. George finds Leonard. Back to George. Morris, left side. Back to George. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Assist goes to
George has got 4 points this quarter.
Senior.
At 6'8", Paul George is a threat inside, looking very comfortable from in there.
Powell against Zubac. Here's Hardaway. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Dallas, Tim Hardaway Jr. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Mann's checked in for Norman Powell. No good on the second free throw. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. Zubats against Powell. And that one's good, George.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Powell, the pass to Hardaway. Second chance effort. They get the rebound. Goes up again. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Powell. Outside Leonard. Here's the pass to Zubats. Dinwiddie with the steal. Feeds it to Powell. Paul George with the steal. Here's Leonard, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
Aggressive play from Kawhi Leonard, drawing the foul and still taking a shot.
Kawhi Leonard taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
He's a soft-spoken leader. Kawhi Leonard prefers to let his play do the talking for him.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Mavericks trailed by 9. Doncic finds Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Passes to Dinwiddie. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Clippers leading by 9. Now George, pass to Mann. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Dallas calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
That it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And he's good on the 3-ball.
3 points.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
Knocked away. Doncic against George. Doncic, no good. Here's the Clippers. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to man. Now George. The pass
2
to
minutes
man.
remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Here's Doncic. That one goes in. And that's now 27 points for Luka Doncic.
And already in his career, Doncic displays a remarkable amount of pro moves, including that floater right there.
Doncic against George. Misses from short range. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. A 12-point game. He gets that one. Howell's got 4 this quarter.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. George looking over the floor. Passes it to man. George against Doncic. George with the bucket. And the Clippers lead by 12.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Los Angeles.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for George.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
The Clippers winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the